Hello, it's me, Mango Heart, and welcome back. Today I'll be recreating Wings of Fire characters, but in the Warrior Cats universe. I will be redrawing and discussing the protagonists of the first 5 books. Here we go. I had taken the prophecy from Wings of Fire, but gave it a Warrior Cats twist. So, the leader and deputy of Wind Clan have died mysteriously, so there are 3 different cats trying to become the next leader. Who the rightful leader is a very divisive issue among all the clans, and it becomes an all-out war. StarClan sends a prophecy to the clan cats that demands a cat descended from each of the 5 clans is raised in the mountains, and when they grow up, they can decide who the rightful leader is with their unbiased points of view. They are raised by a group of cats called the Talons of Peace. I almost changed the name to be the Paws of Peace, but the cats know what talons are. They have hawks in the moor sometimes. But the prophecy cats run away from the mountains and go back to their respective clans. This alternate universe takes place sometime after A Vision of Shadows, so Sky Clan is with the 4 other clans. Clay reminds me of a golden retriever because he's very friendly and loyal to his friends. But this video is about cats, not dogs, so I looked up which cat breeds are most like a golden retriever. Out of all of the results, I went with Maine Coon because they're big and fluffy, and Clay is a large dragon, at least compared to the other tribes. Also, I like Maine Coons, and I'm kind of biased because my persona is literally a Maine Coon. I was going to put Clay in River Clan because River Clan has the most water and mud, and he's a mud wing, but I wanted to put Tsunami in River Clan because her tribe lives in water. So Clay is now in Thunder Clan to match the 1 cat from each clan prophecy. And I realized that him being in Thunder Clan makes sense because, they're supposed to be loyal and courageous, like the Gryffindor of the clans. His warrior name would be Clayheart, which seems kind of lazy, but the cats would know what Clay is because Clay appears in rivers. He has the suffix heart because in the books he is shown to have a heart of gold. Tsunami is very fiery and willing to fight anyone who messes with her and her friends. When trying to find a cat breed that suited her, I thought of this angry looking Bombay cat from Bread Kittens, so that's what she is now. Her warrior name would be Splashclaw. I gave her the prefix splash because that is what a tsunami does. It splashes quite a bit. But the warrior cats don't know what a tsunami is. They don't even know what a beach is, as seen in the new prophecy, when the cats call the beach the sun-drowned place, because it looks like the sun is drowning in the water at dawn and dusk. I gave her the prefix claw because of her more aggressive nature. Glory is also kind of fiery, but she's a more sarcastic fiery, rather than I will beat you up kind of fiery. When I try to think of a sarcastic cat breed, I immediately thought of my Siamese cat, Sassy, who has a very fitting name. She can be quite aloof and curls her lip up in disgust whenever you pay attention to her. Unless you have food, then she's your best friend. Glory being a Siamese cat is also fitting because Siamese cats can change colors like a rainwing, but under different circumstances. Rainwings can change color because of mood or camouflage, but Siamese cats don't exactly choose their fur color. When Siamese cats are born, they are pure white because of the heat in the mother's body, but as they mature, they slowly become darker. Glory is a Sky Clan cat. The prophecy called for a descendant of each of the 5 clans, but all of Sky Clan's descendants have died off by now, so it's mostly loner and kitty pet blood in Sky Clan. The Talons of Peace don't realize that until long after they took away a Sky Clan kit, and worry that, because of her, the war might not end. The Talons make their worry quite clear, so Glory feels like a disappointment sometimes. Her warrior name would be Gloryfang. I considered changing her prefix to being something more nature-related, but the cats should know what glory means. It's basically like great honor of one's actions, being proud, stuff like that. Her suffix is fang, because while Splashclaw is aggressive, claws out fiery, Glory's fire is more within. Sunny is an optimistic, energetic character, which kind of reminds me of my other cat, Amberstar. And yes, she was given a warrior cat name when I named her. Amberstar loves people, even strangers, which is kind of strange for a cat, but not too strange for her breed. Bengals are known for being outgoing, but sandwings aren't particularly outgoing or aloof. I'm aware that there aren't many wildcats that are Bengals, because they are not a naturally occurring breed, But let's just say her father was a kitty pet. Sunny is a Sandwing Nightwing hybrid, so the kitty pet warrior hybrid thing is fitting. Sunny would be in Wind Clan because Sunny loves sunlight, and Wind Clan's has more sun than the territories of other clans. Her warrior name would be Sunspring. I changed the prefix from Sunny to Sun because Sunny feels like an informal nickname. She has the suffix spring because spring feels energetic, like a bunny leaping, which kind of makes sense because there are tons of bunnies on the moor. Starflight is a shy, reserved character who likes to read scrolls. But the warrior cats can't read, so instead he likes to listen to the elders and their stories. He would be a gray cat because gray cats are usually shy and wary of strangers. His warrior name would be Ashleaf. His prefix is ash because of his gray fur, and star is not a valid prefix. It's only a suffix, and that suffix is reserved for leaders. Yes, Ashleaf kind of sounds like Ashley, but I just realized that now, but forget about it, honestly. Um, Anyways, Ashleaf is smart, but he isn't the loud leader type. He would be a Shadow Clan cat because Nightwings are all shadowy and stuff. But he doesn't like violence, so he would most definitely be a medicine cat.